Hey everyone, today I'm gonna talk about mini habits. Apologies, like I was sitting down my laptop the whole day, so my voice is a bit, not really the best. But hey, the whole premise of the videos today is, taking action despite imperfection. So, my voice isn't warmed up. I'm very imperfect for this video, but I'm doing this anyway. It's gonna be an awesome video. So, what I'm gonna talk about is, what is the alternative if, let's say, you feel like super lazy, you don't want to do anything, and you just have to take some form of next step in order to make progress in any areas, like finding a job, working on your skills when it comes to meeting women, socializing, working in a business, fitness and stuff like that. Lack of motivation normally kicks in. And the solution here is mini habits. Like, you always want to force yourself to do one small, insignificant action that contributes to the entire goal. So, for example, if let's say you're someone who's lazy to work out, what you want to do is start doing just one push-up a day. That may seem really stupid because, one push-up doesn't amount to anything. Like, it doesn't amount to, you building muscle and so on. But the strategy here is, if you are beating yourself up because you can't do a full workout today, why not just do one? Like, that's the common sense thing. Like, if you are so tired to do a full workout that day, why not just do a small workout? And the most common reason why, I'm just turning on the fan because it's like freaking hot, but the most common reason why people don't take action sometimes is they don't think what they're doing will be enough. It won't be enough to drive progress, it won't be enough to get results. So I'm going to challenge you this, alright? Take this situation for example. Let's say you saw a cute girl down the streets. What is the chances, like what is the highest percentage move of getting her to be your girlfriend? Not talking to her, which is just looking at her and not talking to her, or going up and talking to her? Well, I mean, common sense say, if you go talk to her, you may get rejected. But at the same time, just the very fact of you talking to her opens up the possibility of you, of you finding out if she likes you, or finding out if, if, who knows, like magically, even though you're unskilled, you still get her interested anyhow with the way you talk, with your personality and so on. So there is a percentage, may it be just like 1%, it still increases your chance of success compared to not approaching that cute girl at all, which is like, causing you to have 0% chance success. Yeah. Now think about your workouts, for example. If you are so lazy to work out today, what is the highest percentage move for you to at least get your dream body? Not working out at all? Or just doing a small workout? Or at least just doing one push-up? Which is the most highest percentage move? Well, like one push-up won't amount to anything. But let me tell you this, like most people don't think about the cause and effect relationship of their actions. So let's say you do one push-up, alright? The thing here is, once you start moving, you will feel motivated to do more most of the time. Like, although you don't intend to do more, the very fact of you doing something will make you want to do more. That's also a form of a principle in nature. It's called law of inertia. An object in motion will stay in motion. An object which is not in motion will tend to not be in motion. And in order to overcome inertia, that object needs to be moving. And once the object starts moving, it's much harder to stop it from moving, and that's inertia. So starting is sometimes almost always the hardest part because there's a lot of resistance, and that's called inertia. Inertia doesn't just happen in physics, but it happens, to us mindset-wise, to us, physiological-wise. Like, our brains are very resistant to uncomfortable situations. it doesn't want to go out of your comfort zone because it's expending energy. So the best way to get results is the most sustainable way, that's the important thing, is to work with your brain. And that means doing something small, so small that your brain thinks it's insignificant, just to get the ball moving. Like today, I'm like so lazy, it was my off day. I don't even want to do anything productive. I just want to watch like anime the whole day. But what did I do? I just read 2 pages of a book. That's all. And I ended up reading 4 pages. Well, you're saying, okay, that's good for Amos, but I also don't feel like making this video today. But, number one is after reading a book, I feel motivated to do more, so I'm doing this video. But at the same time, it's, I also don't plan on making an extremely great video, but because my standard of making a video is like very low, hence, it's effortless for me to come up here and talk about something. So you see the law of inertia in play. Like probably after watching this video, from me being lazy right now, I would feel even more motivated to do something more productive, like after taking action on this video. So you always want to find a way to get yourself to take action without motivation, and that is a skill. It's a skill most people don't have nowadays because people think they have to do this insurmountable task to get success, but they forget what they really need now is some sort of push, and that sometimes can be a form of small mini habits. So the action like you want to have for yourself, like it may be in any areas of your life, like fitness, business, career, relationships, whatsoever. Think of one small thing. Think of this, not one small thing. Think of what you should do, alright? What you should do to get results in that area. If it's, getting a job, your main priority is, looking for new jobs on like job posting websites. When it comes to getting good with girls, it's either like, going on Tinder, finding matches, taking pictures of yourself, good pictures, talking to girls like outside the malls. When it comes to business, you want to do market research, reaching out to clients, etc. Now, if you're really lazy, you don't have time, you have so little energy to do all of those things for God knows what reason, how can you, minimize that action, instead of doing 100% of the thing? How can you do it in such a way that you just need to do 1% of it? So, for example, let's say if it's like talking to a girl, right? Instead of like having a full-fledged conversation, why not just physically walking over to her and saying something? That's all. It doesn't need to be fancy, just say something. Like walk up and say hi, or walk up and say excuse me, or walk up and say where's the toilet, where's the restroom. That's all. It may seem stupid, but after that first step, you'll probably feel motivated to do more. Even if you don't feel motivated after that, at least, it's so simple that you are going to do it the next day and the next day. And soon enough, you're cultivating the habit of pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone and taking action when you're not motivated. And that helps in every area of your life, alright? So, 2 situations, alright? You either lack motivation and, you lack the energy to do the task that you want. Having mini habits overcome all of these things, alright? It overcomes the lack of motivation, but no matter how not motivated you are, at the very least, you can do something stupid, something stupidly small. And no matter how low energy you have, that small action is probably so insignificant that you can probably do it. Even though, you're sleep deprived for like 1 hour, you can still do it. You can still do 1 push-ups, even though you're extremely sleep deprived. So that's it for this video. This video is all about, how can you cultivate the habit of taking action. And one of them is mini habits. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please like this video. Subscribe for more awesome content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.